Now let me share with you right now green and red belt in terms of leadership. There's an upcoming session on leadership by VMAC conducted by myself and designed by myself. Now we all know that leadership is something that all organizations, regardless of whether you're from China, Malaysia, US, UK or Europe, is all something that we need to have. And one of the more important things about leadership you have to remember is that it cannot be built overnight. It cannot sometimes be nurtured internally, and a lot of times you need to be able to have some kind of systematic structured process. Now in the green and red belt VMAC leadership series, it's a two-part series, right? 4 days in total, 2 days for each session on green and red belt. You will learn to be able to identify the different types of leadership styles using personality assessments, which is something that I'm an expert in as a psychological management consultant in terms of how to apply personality and behavioral sciences. Now, once you understand your leadership style, you understand your values, you understand everything like that, you'll be able to build a better leader. And when you do that, you'll be able to create an organizational leadership culture that can be manifested into something that can be implemented in the near future. Now, how does it work? Very simple. We all know that personality is something that is inherently built in. The only person you can blame for your personality is your mother and your father, right? Because you are reflections of your parents. But the most important for us to understand is that leadership is also in that same category also. Right? Everyone comes with their own unique styles of leadership and their own unique styles of behavior in terms of deciphering values and working in teams and dynamics and everything like that. Now, when you do assessments, you'll be able to have a bigger picture or a better, clearer portrait of who the leader is, and participants who will be attending this session will benefit from that exactly, using a multitude of assessments ranging from the whole brain learning model, right, which will be translated into the leadership model, the values-based leadership model, right, how to use emotional quotient or emotional intelligence, and most importantly also is to be able to create a structured implementation plan to implement all these leadership styles. Well, we all know that talking and learning about leadership and reading about leadership is one thing, but implementing is another thing altogether. Now, my experience as an instructional designer and also as a person who's worked with multiple leaders over the past will be able to share a lot of case studies, both locally, regional, and also internationally for the leader to take back. So the takeaways are basically immense in terms of it, and it will be worth the infrastructure that and the investment that you're going to invest into. I am very confident that this will be able to move you, and working in VMAC, I am very confident that the sessions that will be conducted and also be organized by VMAC will be of high quality, and the efficacy will be much more greater enhanced with me as the trainer and also the consultant designing this course. I highly encourage everyone to attend this session. Remember, leadership is not something you can build overnight. It is a step-by-step process that you need to be able to work with. Leaders themselves don't realize that sometimes in order for them to succeed, they need to identify themselves first. Blind spots, strengths and weaknesses, everything that can make them all effective as leaders. And in order for us to do that, assessments and personality, which make up the core of the red and green belt session that we are marketing right now, will be able to help you with that. I thank you for your time, and I hope to see you soon during the green and red belt leadership series organized by VMAC. Thank you. This is your trainer, Nicholas Chan.